morning, everyone. Happy New Year. It's December 31st, 2023, and just out for my last ride of the year. Just a kind of video to reflect on what happened through the year out on the trails and all the riding, good times we had with friends. So I'm up here on the trails, and there's a bunch of ladies coming here with their horses, so I just thought I'd pull over, shut off the machine, let them go up the trail here. I think they're going to be cutting up north here, so I don't want to spook the horses. That was pretty cool. It got a good close-up of the horses. Always nice to see horses. That was Lori, I think her daughter, and some other ladies out for a ride on the horses. Perfect weather for it. Usually, you know, you got snow and ice and all kinds of stuff like on the trails this time of year. It's actually really nice out. But personally, I'd love to see some snow, but it'll come. We'll just have to wait for it. Thought I'd give you a closer up look at this beaver mound here, this beaver housey thing. Look at the size of that thing. That's got to be about 2 to 3 side-by-sides in length. Crazy. It's quite the swamp here. They must have had a difficult time keeping this dry for when there was trains coming through here. Back a long time ago. Look at that, it's pretty deep in there. You wouldn't want to go in there with your ATV. Probably get swamped pretty quick. Up here is not too bad. This here is something I got for Christmas from my youngest son. It's a gimbal for your phone. So what this does is stabilizes your video so it's not so jumpy. I gotta try and center my phone on here. We'll try to, it's kind of hard because I'm not even on a flat surface. I'm gonna turn it on and see what we got to work with here. Yeah, it's not bad. So we'll just take some video and see how it works. I also got a cordless mic, so we're gonna throw that in the bottom of the phone too and try it out. So let's talk a little bit about 2023. Did a lot of riding. I bought this Z-Force 950 in January, and it's been a great machine. I have something like 3,700 kilometers on it now, which I would have thought I'd have more, but then I bought my son's C-Force 500, so I've been putting mileage on that. I have 1,700 kilometers on that now, so I put whatever would have went on this went on the ATV, which is good because it helps, you know, keep the mileage down on this one. And I've been enjoying the ATV. I rode it the last couple days. This will be my third day out now. It's fun. It's not the perfect ATV, like it's an entry level cfmoto ATV, so the suspension isn't there. The seat is kind of hard, but I have a hell of a good time with it. I'm enjoying it. That's my real enjoyment right there. That thing's a lot of fun. But so yeah, we started the year off. We had the Z-Force 800 EX 2021, and we got this 2022, late 2022, Z-Force 950. So I've been using that and the ATV, like I said, quite a bit, and did a lot of riding, mostly local stuff, like all local stuff pretty much. But it's not about where you go, and it is fun to check out new trails, don't get me wrong, but I mean, at least we're getting out. I just love being outdoors and getting out with my friends, doing what we like to do. You know, it was a good summer for riding. We didn't have overly dusty trails. It was somewhat dusty, but not real bad. We went to Nefton ATV trails quite a bit, went up to the KATVA trails up near Buckhorn. I think I went there only once early in the spring. I went with Don Baker and their bunch. Had a great time. I went out with Derek and Eric, and we went to Lingham Lake, but we didn't go into Lingham Lake. We went around one side of it. That was a really good ride, really technical ride. Lots of deep water holes. That was fun. So yeah, I did a few different things, and it was a good time. One really memorable thing is my dad, he got himself an ATV, got that C-Force 400. So I've been out riding with Dad a few times, and you know what? It's pretty cool. He's 85 and he's out enjoying the trails. He's out doing ATVing, and which is really cool. And I get to enjoy that with him too. So actually, I'm waiting for him now. He's going to meet me over here. So that was pretty exciting, him getting a new ATV. As far as my friends go, well, I was mentioned Don Baker from Don's ATV Adventures. He actually has his R-Max up for sale. He's going to be getting a new Kubota. Not just kidding, he's not getting a Kubota. I think he's getting a Polaris. He's not getting a Polaris either. I won't let the cat out of the bag. I know what I think I know what he's getting and wants to get. So yeah, Don got a new, or will be getting a new side-by-side. Fred, he got a new side-by-side. Out of nowhere, surprised me. He bought a 950, Z-Force 950 Sport, I want to say, the 60-inch model. So yeah, he bought a new one. His ATV was getting pretty mild out, like around 18,000 kilometers. So he thought it was time. And you know what? I think he's enjoying it. I haven't talked to him a lot, but I think he's enjoying his new ride. I can see how he would be, because ATVs are a lot of fun, but they can be a little bit rough too. So it's nice to have some comfort. Doug, who rides with us, he bought a new Can-Am Outlander, I think they're called. I'm not 100% sure the name of any brands other than cfmoto. But yeah, he bought a new ATV, which is really cool. He put big paddle tires on it, and he's out having a blast with that. He already had a Can-Am ATV and a Polaris Trail side by side. So yeah, he's got his new one. Who else? Oh, Ben, my buddy Ben. He had the Z-Force 950, like mine, and a black one. I think you've seen it on the videos before. And he went and traded that in. I couldn't believe it. What a beautiful machine. But he wanted to go back to an ATV, so he got a new Can-Am. I don't want to mess it up. It could be an Outlander, but we rode with him yesterday. Beautiful machine. I didn't get any video, but really nice ATV. I mean, makes me jealous. I was going to let him try out my ATV, but I didn't want to spoil him. Who else out of the gang that I ride with? Who else? Geez, I hope I don't leave anybody out. I don't know if anybody else did get a new one. I know a lot of them are talking about it or thinking of it, which is pretty cool. Barb, she has an older Polaris, so I think she's thinking about getting a new ATV. Probably in the new year, or maybe in the spring. And then there's Donnie. He's high miled out on his ATV. He's got a C-Force 500, and he's probably thinking about getting a new one. We'll see. It's kind of neat to see everybody thinking about it or getting new ones, and it's enjoyable, right? It's fun getting a new machine and getting out there on the trails and having a good time. That's what it's all about. As for 2024, new things coming to the channel, I don't know. I got a couple ideas up my sleeve. I'm not going to let the cat out of the bag right now, but no new machines. I don't think so. But we'll see what happens. I know the gang, some of the gang are going to Newfoundland. They're going to go ride the trails out there. I opted out of that. I don't think it's a bad idea. I think it's a great idea. I would like to go, but me and my wife are, we want to do a little bit of traveling this summer and or sometime this year, and that wasn't really on our list. We're thinking about maybe taking a via train out on the Rockies, maybe to BC, or from BC into the Canadian Rockies, like Jasper, that sort of thing. So that's where our travel money will go, if we have any at that time. And I guess we'll just keep up the same old, keep making videos here on the channel. That's what we enjoy doing. This is my pleasure time, getting out riding and making videos, sharing them with you guys. You know, we don't make a lot of money on this channel at all. Like some people think you do, but not on this type of channel, not this type of niche. So it's all right. It pays for gas and insurance. So that's all that really matters. I enjoy making videos anyway. I enjoy the editing and adding different shots and stuff. Sometimes it's a pain in the ass, but 95% of the time it's a good time. And I've met so many of you guys out on the trails, and I hope to meet more of you in the future for sure. Get out on the trails, come out riding. But anyways, I guess I'll wrap this video up with this. Just want to say happy holidays, Merry Christmas, you guys. It's, like I said, it's December 31st. Happy New Year. Wishes you and your family all the best. And just let you know that I appreciate you watching the videos, liking and commenting, interacting. I try to get back to everybody on the comments. I'm not the fastest at it, but I do get back to you eventually. And I really enjoy seeing all the pictures and stuff that everyone shares on their Facebook of their rides and their machines. So again, guys, from myself and the family to you and your family, Happy New Year. All the best. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video. Check this out. There's some little fish that somebody went through the puddle and he must have gotten splashed out and on top of the ice.